Welcome back. Ando here from Happy Life Martial Arts. This is home workout number 17. Our topic today, how to feint. I'm talking about throwing one move to set up another move. I'm talking about being tricky. This is one way we can use a little bit of our minds to overcome a lot of the other guy's muscle. Now, before we get to that, I do have a follow-up to the last workout. That's when we practiced what to do when we fall to the ground with a bad guy. I have an important drill I think you're gonna like. So maybe grab a pillow for the ground stuff and a sip of water for everything else. Then meet back here and let's get tricky. Ready? Ready. As always, please clear your space. We'll be on the ground a little bit, standing up, so make sure you have a safe space to practice. And of course, pick your pace. Don't do anything that makes you uncomfortable. Well, maybe a little uncomfortable. Push yourself, but don't hurt yourself. Ready? Here we go. So let's start off with a walkout with our hands into a push-up. So standing nice and tall, relax down, find the floor with your hands, and just walk that out, not too far, just into a push-up, and then walk it all the way back. All right, let's keep that going. So walk out your hands, push up, and back. Now, if that's a little too much, it's totally okay. Walk out your hands, and then drop your knees, little push-up there, and then as much as you can, walk it back. All right, we got 3 sets coming, so just take it nice and slow maybe on this first one. And just, I like to stand up right there, give my back a little stretch. Hopefully this is making you looser, not tighter. All right, that's in the mind. You gotta just work that out. All right, how about one more? Stay down here, push up, and stay here. Now let's just turn this into some mountain climbers. So just bring up the knees at a pace you like. Bring up the knees. Climb the mountain. This is just first set, don't worry. Okay, now let's put this together. Put the knees and the hands together into a bear crawl. We're gonna need that. So let's just stay on a straight line, and we're just gonna use our hands and our feet to crawl up and then crawl back. Okay? Crawl up and crawl back. As you do this, point to remember, try not to let your head drop and your butt go way up in the air. Try to keep your butt down and your head up. Always see where you're going. Always watch where you're going. And think Spider-Man maybe. Keep these legs right under you. Use your big muscles. And back. Good. Okay, cool. Let's stand it back up. Another set of the walkouts. So down, walk it out. And a push-up. And back. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe a little faster this round, huh? Down, push-up, and back. Down. Keep breathing. Make it feel good. Not too heavy, not too hard, just controlled. Yeah? Keep your hands kind of light. Okay, last one here. Whew. And mountain climber. Bring up those knees, maybe a little faster this time. Oh, it feels good to move, doesn't it? No? Yes, of course it does. Okay, cool. So now, bear crawl, but instead of forward and backwards, we'll go left and right. So a little shuffle or hand replacement. Just kind of moving to the side, and then moving to the side. Still keep your head up. See where you're going. All right. I'm not really crossing over right now. That's kind of the monkey. We're not doing that. So just shuffling your hands, shuffling your feet, side to side. Very nice. couple more. Use those legs. Nice. All right, stand it up. Whew, catch your breath. Ay, 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 what's going on here? There we go, last set. Walk it out, push up, and back. Let it make you feel better, not worse. Exercise should build you up, not break you down. Yes, you're breaking down your muscle fibers, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking spiritually. Enjoy this process of being stronger. Very nice. Okay, let's stay right here. One more mountain climber. If you want to add a little twist this time, that's always cool. So take your knee across a little bit and just add a little twist. Lower back. Hello. Bring you in to the party. Big breath. Nice. Oh, that feels so good. Sitting in the car, sitting at the desk. Whew. That relieves it. One more bear crawl. This time we'll make a circle. So, we've done this before. You know what to do. Circle, do I have to explain that? Keep your hands in the middle. Let your feet go on the outside. Then switch directions when you like. Still trying to keep your head up and just trying to keep your butt lower than you want to. It's very easy to have straight legs and straight arms, but I want you to feel that power and control of having your muscles flexed a little bit here. All right, one more. And let's stop right there. Well, that was nice. Now, let's catch our breath, and I want to show you something while you're catching your breath. If you'd like, I want you to put one foot on the ground, one knee on the ground, and just enjoy a little stretch here. Your hip flexor, your core here. Just rock that back and forth when you feel comfortable. Try the other one. It's going to be a minute. While I show you this follow-up to the last workout. So, last time we fell to the ground underneath the bad guy. They landed on top of us. So you might fall big, then we got really small and made a shell, and then we started wiggling and moving our body to get out of there. But it could also go the other way. You might fall down with the bad guy and you end up on top. Woo! That's a much better day. So let me show you my friend Gregorio over there. He's been waiting all this time. A couple of ideas that we can practice today that might be helpful. So maybe you're moving around with this guy, maybe he's grabbing you, and you guys both fall. Now you could fall any number of different ways, depending on what's going on. But the principle here is going to be the same. Usually you're going to fall big, right? Let me turn this around. Usually when you fall, you're going to stick your hands out and go, ah! So if it's just a fall, then you're not trained. If you call that a sprawl, spreading out, well, now you're trained. So let's call that a sprawl, not a fall, shall we? So however you fall down, it's a sprawl. Just like if I'm on my back, next thing I want to do is start to ball up. All right? Just like when I fell on my back, I shelled up to keep them from on top of me. Same thing here. If I'm just sprawled out, I don't have a lot of power or options here. So I'm going to get my elbows back under me, my hands back under me, my knees in, my feet. Now I've got some control of what happens next. From here, I'm just going to work on two quick things. We'll have fun, don't worry. Number one, as soon as you sprawl, there's that bit of a bounce. If you can take advantage of that bounce, and come right back up into the ball, now you could immediately crawl. In most cases, when you fall on someone, that's like the biggest punch they've ever felt in their life. Much bigger than your fist, right? It's your whole body going on top of someone. They may already be in shock or knocked out. Either way, self-defense, I'm not looking to hold this person down and pin them and show off for all my friends. Hey, give me my beer. No. I just want to go home. I want to get to a safe space. So however you fall, could be this way, that way, whatever. You sprawl, ball, and crawl. That'll be number one. Number two, sometimes when you make that fall, they are holding onto your hair, holding onto your shirt, they got an arm around your neck or your body, they're hugging you. That's why you fell in the first place, right? So in that case, you have to do a little bit more to crack out of here, to break the lock. So let's say Gregorio is holding on to me. I sprawl, I ball, and now I'm gonna put something, bones up. Remember when we stood up, I always want something between me and the bad guy. Elbows are nice, knees are nice. Same thing here on the ground. So instead of being soft and all over him, I'm going to get harder and be on him. So whether you put a forearm into his face or an elbow onto the neck or an elbow, this is all good. I'm starting to build myself up with my bones. So use your bones to build up. So nothing, no bones. Bones on the ground, bones on them, and then you can push away. Okay? That's the important part. I just want to get out of here. So that'll be the second one we practice on the pillow, okay? So you're gonna sprawl, then you're gonna ball, then you're gonna find some kind of bone you can put on their face and their body, and then put that there, and even if they're hanging on to you, you have all this power now to pop yourself off. So that's what we're looking for. That squish, the weight, and then escape, okay? So I will put Gregorio back. Have you grabbed your pillow yet? Grab your pillow, please. Thank you, sir. I will grab this medicine ball. Now let's just start, first piece, just lie down on your pillow, okay, and just sprawl. Just make yourself big, all right? Just opposites. Now we're gonna make ourselves small. So let that be the first exercise. You may start. Big, small. Make sure you turn your head, okay? I'm not gonna go down straight and risk smashing my face. You're too good looking for that. No. Let the bad guy be ugly. You're gorgeous. So you're gonna sprawl, turn your head, right? You might even put your arms by your head. I'm always a fan of that. But whatever you do, sprawl. And now, ball, be small. Just keep practicing that big and small. Big and small. Keep going. You might find yourself leading this movement with your arms. That's probably more likely. Then you bring in the legs. But try it the other way too. You're big. Maybe you tip a little bit and rock. Get your knees first, then your arms. Try every little piece. See if you can do this, starting with one hand, then the other, one foot, then the other. Just so that no matter where you go on top of your pillow, you can always get your structure back. You can get the bones under you, so you're starting to build up your strength, okay? Okay, so that's one. Let's add the crawl now, okay? So we sprawl, ball, and crawl. You know I love a good rhyme, right? So let's try that. If you want to take your pillow, you can just start right here on the knees. That's fine. Start right here on the knees. Take your pillow. I'm trying to break my mic. And just fall, sprawl, ball, and then crawl. Okay? And let's just keep going with that for a minute. So you're going to end up taking this fall, sprawl, ball, and then maybe crawl sideways. Okay? Try one backwards in there. Got the pillow, fall, sprawl, ball, crawl backwards. Because it's going to be very hard to predict exactly which direction to go in. So don't try to overthink this. The principle is, as soon as you hit that ground, there's a little bit of a bounce there. Boom. So that heavy impact works to your advantage. Boom! Then hopefully you bounce right back up with your bones in front of you, small. And now you just have to figure it out. Where am I going? Where am I going? If you move over the bad guy with your hands or your knees or you run across his face, so be it. You didn't want to be here anyway, okay? Keep going, keep going. So So you're just taking that little bit of a fall here. Sprawl, ball, and then crawl. Get out. Get out, get out, get out. Fun, right? That's not so bad. All right, so now let's add the second version where they really are trying to hold you down. Or maybe you just try to stand up a little too fast. Maybe you did everything so well. You sprawled, you protected your head. You got small, you're starting to protect your face, you're balanced, you're strong. But you just started to stand up from here. And now they're kicking you or grabbing your leg or pulling you right back down. So we don't want that. So again, we're gonna put some bones in the middle so we can pry ourselves out of here, putting some structure in the middle, right? So on your pillow, that's cool. Same thing. Just going to sprawl, ball, and now just find a bone you can put on top. Put your forearm on top, and then just start pushing up. All my weight is on the bad guy. Put your weight on the pillow, on the bad guy. So they say, oh, that's what you want. That's a beautiful sound in self-defense. If you hear that, oh, you're doing a great job. Keep going. So, squish, and then push. Oh, another rhyme. That's right. Squish and push. So, fall, sprawl, ball. Good. Now, maybe it's my hand this time. I put it right on their face. Pop up, knee, squish, and push. Back to a safe space. Depending on how much room you have to work in right now, I'm running into that wall, staying on camera. But we want to keep going. Please don't make the mistake of popping yourself up, pushing yourself out, and then hanging out right here where they can grab your leg and pull you back down again. I really don't want that. So find the squish here, find the squish, and then push away to a safe space. All right, couple more. We got this, you got this. So you're down, ooh, sprawl, ball, get some bones in there, bones, and push. Squish and push. Remember how we talked about the bear crawl, keeping our head up? Please do that here as well, okay? Like I said, if they're trying to hold you down and you're just making your bear crawl go up like this, there's no bone in the middle here. This is just difficult. Yeah, you can push their face. That's better than nothing. I'll try it. But first, I would prefer, even if they're holding onto my head, and I've got my knee in here now, this is power. Feel that power like those mountain climbers, where you can start popping your head up. Just getting to that good posture, up, and then push back. All right, last one, here we go. We got this, and we're done. Are you ready? You got it? All right. All right. I clap for you. Very good. You can put your pillow aside. Fix your hair. Always important, fix your hair. And now let's just stand and catch our breath, okay? Very nice, very nice. Good start. As always, fill your space, feel comfortable on this spot of planet Earth. Big breath in. See if you can increase the space inside your body. Big breath. Expand. Nice. Now, I've already used this phrase a couple times today, safe space. Get to a safe space. In self-defense, you're going to hear that a lot, right? Here's a dangerous spot, move to a safe spot. I'd like you to consider that you should be a safe space. You should be your own retreat. By that I mean, as you're standing here, always being comfortable while I'm just yapping at you. I want you to feel comfortable inside your space, inside your body, inside your own thoughts, inside your own desires. You must feel comfortable here. Feel safe here. We don't always do that. Sometimes we think what I want isn't good or isn't right. The way I'm thinking isn't healthy. I don't want anyone to know what I'm thinking. I'm going to hide that idea. So sometimes we don't even consider ourselves to be safe. Or I have an injury and I don't feel my body is a safe place. I might break down. Oh, don't touch that. That's an old injury. I'd like to work through all of those issues and keep telling myself, no, no, no. I am comfortable with my body. I am comfortable with my thoughts. I accept who I am. I'm making myself better. So forgive yourself for anything that makes you upset and feel comfort here. comfort, and safety. The nice thing is, if you are your own safe space, I do think you'll find that your friends and your family, they treat you differently. They will see you as a safe space. Does that make sense? Sometimes if you walk around with a lot of issues and tension, anxiety, people don't want to come to you with anything because they have to get through all those issues then to see if maybe you can help them. But if you can, stand tall, take a breath, feel comfortable, even comfortable enough to smile, then I think you'll find your friends and your family, even strangers, will seek you out. They know you're a safe person to talk to, a safe person to ask for help, and even a safe person to help. Sometimes you might see someone panicking and flailing about, and you just don't want to go near them because it seems dangerous to help them. But if you're comfortable and you're safe, and that's the vibe you're giving out, I think you'll find more people will help you too. Okay, so big breath. Feel comfortable. Feel safe. Nice. Okay, last workout. We finished up by talking about opportunities. We said you either in this life have to take opportunities or make opportunities. Or how about both, take and make? When we talk about feinting, faking, we are talking about making opportunities. Yes, when a bad guy is coming to attack you, he is leaving openings. Nobody can cover everything all the time. There are always opportunities to fight back. But that takes some training sometimes to see those opportunities. When you're stressed out and under attack, you might sometimes think there is no opportunity. But there usually is. Feinting, regardless, is about making opportunities. I'm not waiting to see what happens. I'm just going to go forward and make something happen. So let's play around with a couple of moves you already know, but we're going to change our mindset. We're not just exercising. We're not just hitting wildly. We have a plan. We're opening up opportunities and then taking them. So let's start with a jab, which we haven't talked about exactly, but you know what it is. There, that's a jab. And our palm heels. Let's mix these up. Now I'm going to call these soft feints. Later on we'll do hard feints. A soft feint to me means there is no real strike behind it. It's a fake. You're just throwing out something that's not going to hurt anybody. I want it to look like it will, but it's just like a half technique. It's a flinch. It's something small to open up an opportunity. So let's start with that. Starting off 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, hands up, bones in the middle, okay? Don't want to fight, don't want trouble. But if I have to make a move here, try this one. You're going to make that fist and you're going to drop it low, like you're going to hit them in the gut. I'm also going to look low. That's going to help show the person what I'm thinking about. I'm also going to drop my body down a little bit lower. Keep your guard up. So I just want that first move to drop everything on me down, which will make them think down. And once they do, I'm coming right back up, 1, 2 to the face. So that's our first combo, soft feint. You're in your stance, your hands are up. You're going to drop in a low punch and then immediately take that same hand and bring it up to the face, 1, 2. So drop it down, 1, 2. Use your eyes. Drop it down, 1, 2. You got it? You doing it? Here we go. Drop, 1, 2. Really sell them on that drop, drop. It looks like something bad is about to happen down there. Maybe you're a wrestler. Maybe you're coming in low. Maybe you got a knife they didn't see. I don't know. But you're making them flinch this way. Their hands are going, oh. And now you're going over the top of those hands to the face. Got it? So if I'm the bad guy and I see you jab low, I go, oh. And then, oh, in my face. Even if I have my hands up, oop, I flinch, and now you get me in the face. You can switch sides if you wish. So drop it low, and then bang, bang, come up high. Double up on that front hand, okay? Your front hand. That's the jab, and then that's the first palm heel. So just boom, bang, bang. Boom, bang, bang. Boom, bang, bang. Okay? Nice strong feet. Don't fall over. Boom, bang, bang. Good. Boom. Tuck that chin. Always protect your head. You're taking a little bit of a risk here. That's why we're waiting till workout number 17. We are purposely taking one of those hands and we're dropping it down, which gives him an opportunity. But we're doing it aggressively to force a reaction. That's what feinting is all about, right? So I'm not being stupid though. I'm not sticking out my hand and leaving my head out. I'm dropping my head. I'm still tucking my chin. My shoulders coming up to protect my jawline. So still, let's be smart about it. A couple more. So drop, hand, hand. Here we go. So jab, bum, bum. Low, high, high. Body, head, head. You got that? Cool. All right. Let's just take the same idea. We'll start with that low jab to the body, and then we're going to come up over the top with that overhand that we just did recently. All right, so this is really taking it to the extreme. We're punching down low, and then we're going to come way over the top with that overhand through the window onto the jaw. Okay, so you got that front hand. That's the feint. So drop that down. Chin is down, protecting myself as much as I can. Guard is up, and now this hand, this guard, becomes, boom, the overhand palm heel. Big shot. So quick low shot, and then a big high shot. Low to high, low to high. So low, high, low, high, low, high. All right? If you need to warm up that shoulder a little bit more, take your time. Again, this is about thinking. This isn't just grunt work. I'm not a wild animal anymore, just throwing wild techniques. I have a plan. I'm being very careful about it. I'm purposely setting a trap, and then I am taking advantage of that opportunity that I just made. So make it, and then take it. That's what we're doing right now. Make the opportunity with the jab, and then take the opportunity with the palm heel. Low, high. So have some fun with that. Imagination. Hey, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Low, high. Yep. Drop that body. Really sell it. Fun to practice in a mirror. If you have a mirror that you can face right now, take a look in that mirror. See if you believe it. See if you believe it. If you're just sticking out your hand lazily and you're not even looking, you're not doing, well, no one's going to buy that. So drop it and then boom, over the top. Don't forget your eyes, okay? This is a fun one, right? Come on. You love this. Come on. Oh my gosh. Martial arts is the coolest. Down, over. Yeah, down, over. Whole body having fun. Boom, bang. Rock that in there. Cool? All right, catch your breath. Stretch out your shoulders a little bit. More coming. So now, instead of soft feinting, again, which to me is just like I'm selling an idea, but I'm really not following through with it. Now let's talk about hard feinting. These are kind of my preference. Because a hard feint means I'm throwing the actual technique. Maybe I think I'm an inch too far, or it doesn't matter. I just know I'm going to throw something real, but the difference is I'm thinking about the next move more than this move. That's the difference. If I'm just in a fight and I'm not thinking, I just start throwing punches maybe. But there's no plan behind them other than hit head, go home. That is a good plan. If you have nothing else, good plan. But we're being a little smarter with feinting. So now let's take some moves that we already know and just change how we think about them. Let's go right back to our early workouts. Double palm heels to the head, which causes what reaction? If I put my hands on your face and shoved your head back, are you going to go up and let your hands come down? No, probably not. You hit me in the face, my hands come up, which means you just made an opportunity to hit low. So let's do a head push and then a belly or core kick. All right, so it's a push and a big kick. So hey, I don't want to fight, my hands are up. Big, heavy step in, up to the head, and then boom. That's what I really wanted, and that's the difference this time. I'm already thinking about the kick. I'm not just thinking about the palm heels. So you're going up high, but boom, the kick is what I want. I'm thinking about that kick. So get your mind in the game here. Like, okay, I'm going to kick this guy. How do I kick this guy? He's going to see me coming. What about this? Look up here, dude. Boom! Got you down there. That's the idea. Of course, you can always add your pivot and your turn at the end of all of these things. Your pivot, get out of the way. Look up here, gotcha. And then get out of the way, reset. Try it again. Palms, boom. Kick, get out of the way. Palms and kick, and then get out of the way. You already know these moves, right? So this is the cool thing. We're not changing the muscles here. We're just changing how we think about them, our mindset. This is where martial arts, I think, is at its best. We're not just trying to be big and strong and fast. We got to be smart, right? Good. All right. You've got that one. Let's just stay on the same theme. This time, instead of double, we'll break them up, single. So they have 2 chances to see your hands coming, so they really get the idea, in case they ain't too bright. I'm really gonna let them see 1, 2, and basically what am I telling them? Put your hands up. Yeah, and then I'm gonna kick them again. So here we go. You got your hands up, hey, I don't wanna fight. Up there, 2 palm heels, boom, kick down there. And then just get out of the way. Play with that. So 1, 2, and then a kick. But what are you thinking about? I'm thinking about getting his hands up. Whatever he's doing, pop him in the face so his hands come up so you can kick low. It's the mindset. That's what we're working on here. That's the trick I'm playing. Hey, hey, boom, haha. You don't have to laugh. Don't laugh. Stay focused. Ready? 2 to the face, bang, bang. 1 down low. Could be the groin, could be the knee. How low do you want to go? That's up to you. Try a couple different targets. Think about the knee. It's right there. Think about it. You're saying, look up here, and then wham, kick him on that knee. How's that? This feels good, right? Yeah, because you've already done the hard part. You already know how to move. You already know how to hit. Now we're just adding a little strategy, and ooh, it's starting to come together, right? Starting to feel really good. Let's add an overhand to the end of this one. Now we're going to mix this up. High, low, high. All right, so hands up. 1, 2, kick, and when you put your foot down, overhand the top. Yep. All right, 1, 2, kick, overhand. That's it. You switch that up any way you like. 1, 2, kick, and then overhand. 1, 2, kick, and then overhand palm heel. So you're saying, look up here. Now I'm down there. Nope, I'm back up here. Mixing up your targets. Mixing up the levels of your targets, yeah? 1, 2, kick, and overhand. While you're doing that, make sure you still have your chin tucked, looking up through your eyebrows, usually. Keep your other hand up, your guard hand, just in case something goes askew. All right, a couple more on that one. 1, 2, kick, and overhand. Fun, good one, yeah? Yeah, 1, 2, kick, and overhand. You got it, you got it. 1, 2, kick, and overhand. Yes, nice. Cool, all right, catch your breath. I just have a couple more for you. Maybe like 3, let's do 3 more. Let's reverse the order now. Instead of going high to set up something low, let's make an opportunity starting with low. Let's kick first. Maybe you do want to hit them in the head. Maybe that is what your instincts are telling you is the best idea. So we're going to throw a kick right down the middle and low. Maybe it's to the knee, maybe it's to the groin. A lot of people, males in particular, really have a big flinch reflex for that. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're fighting a professional fighter, these feints are going to have less effectiveness because they're used to seeing these things and they're not as afraid of getting hit. But if we're talking about just some punk on the street and they're adrenalized and everyone's freaking out, these will get better reactions, okay? Because the context is so different. So in this case, you're saying, boom, look down there. And if you hit them, again, there's a hard feint. So maybe I do hit them, great. So now they're already starting to fold down. Now they're folding down, 1, 2 on the face. So move around, your hands are up, low, and then high. Okay, low, high. We went low before with our jab. Now we're going low with the kick. And as you step down, 2 palm heels to the face for now. Just playing around with it. Kick, 1, 2. That's all. Kick, 1, 2. Could be the knee. Bang, wow, whoa. But it's about the mindset. Keep your plan in your head. I want to hit him in the head, but his hands are up. How do I get those hands down? Oh, how about this? There. Hoo-hoo. And just go. Because these are hard feints, I'm not waiting to see if it worked. So that would be a mistake. Don't sit there, kick, kick, hope I see him drop his hand soon. No. Well, once the green light is on, you're going no matter what. I'm just trying to move in with a little bit of smarts. But the good thing about the hard feint is, even if he still has his hands up, I'm still going to hit something. All right, so a couple more on that one. So your kick, 1, 2. And now let's add a knee to follow it up. So we'll start off low, then we go high, then bring it back to a knee strike at the end, low. Again, even if the tricks aren't working, just mixing things up from high to low can be very confusing and overwhelming to the bad guy. So we like that. So let's just add a knee. Ready? So you're going to kick, 1, 2, and then knee. And then get out of the way. Always get out of the way. Escape to a safe place. Take your safe place to a safe place. What are we doing here? Okay, kick. 1, 2, knee. Right? Low, high, low. Yep. Big in that knee, big knee. All right, big kick, big kick. Boom. 1, 2, knee. And of course, you can use your hands to grab on if they're still right there in front of you. Big kick, boom, big 1, 2, grab them, knee. Yes, this one feels good. Big breaths, reset in between. Take a breath, remember what the situation is. Try to make each rep its own self-defense situation. Do you know what I mean? Don't just stand in front going, because you lose the context. Remember, we're always practicing the psychology of the situation as much as the physicality of the situation. So I need to always be thinking, I didn't want to fight, I'm looking to escape. I can't, I need to make a move. Right now, that move is going to be a kick to open up the head. Now he's got his hands up there, now I'm going to knee him down there. So then reset. Take a breath, remember what's going on. Whoa, I'm trying to get in my car, here comes this person. Bang, 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 boom, okay? Now take a breath, reset, and make that real again. Okay? That makes sense, right? Yeah. It's not just that you practice. I love that you practice. You're cool because you practice. But then it's important how you practice. What you practice, not as important as how you practice. That's a big one. I'll talk about that maybe in a podcast sometime. Hang around for that. For now, let's change it up. New technique. Instead of the kick, let's really bring in the storm of a jump knee. That is a real attention getter. If you're covering distance and that knee is coming in, that will pretty much make, everyone's going to have to respect that, especially if it's a hard feint. I am thinking this is going to hit you, but my mind is already ahead of it to the next move, which can be, instead of the kick, 1, 2, make it a jump knee. Jump knee, 1, 2, knock them back. So just launch it off of a knee this time. Knee, 1, 2. And then while you're here, how about another knee? All right, so knee, palms, knee. Jump knee, 1, 2, and a knee. All right, so down low, up high, down low. Keep those hands alive, keep your hands active, watching out what's going on, being careful. Oh, yeah. Quick, how are you going to set up the jump knee even better? Your hands are up, maybe lift up your hands real fast. So lift up your hands, jump knee, 1, 2, knee. We're just going up and down with the same ideas. Hands, knees on this one. All right, so you're moving around. Before I throw the jump knee, put your hands up like that push. This is a soft feint. Then here comes the big hard feint. And now there's the 1, 2 I wanted. And then finish up with the big knee. So we can mix this up already. Yeah, hey, look up here. Boom, there's another thing. Oh, I got more for you. Bang, bang, boom. Yep, boom, boom, bang, bang, boom. Oh, these sound effects are absolutely unbearable. But I don't have time to edit all of them out, so I apologize for the booming and the bamming and the banging. But try that. Soft feint up, big hard feint, that jump knee, get his hands down, and then pow, pow, Just mixing it up, confuse him with simple moves. Keep in mind, these are simple moves, right? We're not doing anything fancy here. The strategy's getting a little fancier, but not the moves. Up, down, boom, up, down, right? Up, down, and then get out of there. Let's do one more. Catch your breath. Having fun? No? Yes? Okay. Same jump knee, because I really like the looks of that, right? If you're a bad guy and I'm trying to stay away and suddenly that knee comes in, again, you have to respect it, especially if I'm intending to hit you with it. So let's start with the jump knee. And I think we did this in our overhand palm heel class. We'll end with the big overhand elbow. And then if you want to add another knee, that's great. So I don't want to fight. The jump knee, and then when I come down, overhand elbow. And if you want to finish with another knee and get out of the way, well, that's just grand. How about that? So maybe a soft feint up high. Here comes that jump knee. I'm going to land with an overhand elbow, and then maybe a little knee to the bottom, and then get out of the way. Okay? Keep it simple if you need to. That's okay, I do too. I'm already getting confused. Jump knee, overhand elbow. That's the kernel of this one. Jump knee, put your foot down heavily, overhand elbow. Guard up, of course. Jump knee, step off the line, big elbow. That's the main idea. Look down there, got you up there, get out of the way. A little fancier, soft feint up high, look up here, got you down there, back over the top. Nice. A little fancier, just follow with an extra knee. Look up here, down there, up here, down there. Get out of the way. Just mixing it up. Mixing it up. But definitely, that's a very powerful combo right there. Your whole body weight coming in behind that pointy, sharp bone knee, and then your whole body weight dropping down with that overhand elbow. Woo, that's good stuff. All right, how about one more? Really take a breath. Create your scenario. Create a scenario for yourself. What's going on? They're coming close. Whoa, they even maybe tried to already hit me. Oh, so boom, boom, bam, boom. I almost take out the lights. Yeah. You got it? You feel good? Okay. Before we finish up officially, take a breath. Whew. Settle down. Find your safe space. Let me just give you 1 minute to freestyle. Okay, so you're just going to shadow box in your space on your feet. I know we've done some ground sparring. We haven't done a lot of stand-up sparring. So in this case, let's shadow box with feints. So you don't have to go super hard right now. Let's say you already got your workout. Hope you had a good time. But now let's just think our way out of this. Cool down by just thinking high and low. Just think about low and high. And just move around. Mix up these movements any way you want. Go ahead. Just mix up these moves. Keeping your hands up at the beginning, creating a scenario like, okay, trouble, can't get away. Have to do something. I'm going to make an opportunity today. So maybe you throw something low and then you go up high. Great. Keep your hands up. Keep that chin tucked once you go. Protect yourself. Don't forget that. But just move around. Have fun with it. Okay? I'm the only one watching right now. And I think you're doing great. So keep going. Whatever you want. Try things you've never tried before. Don't be limited by the moves I put together. This is your martial art. So mix and match, but just use this idea today of up and down, low and high. Mix up the levels and make your mind focused on being tricky. You are playing a trick on this person. Look over there, hit you over there. Ooh, look down there, hit up there. Uh-oh. Couple more, just a minute of this, just moving around, feeling comfortable. Mix it up, mix it up. Wonderful. That's fun, right? Didn't you just do a good job? Did you give yourself a high five today? Give yourself a high five. All right, shake that out. Let's meet down here. Catch your breath. Nice strong back, all right? Let's make a nice comfortable space for ourselves. Let's make a nice safe space for ourselves. Big issue today. It may not have seemed like it. I try to keep it light, but there's a big issue here today. And that is this idea of being tricky. Now, first of all, when it comes to self-defense, I think we've already talked about, nice people are usually at a disadvantage because a good person, a nice person, a kind person already feels that they should never hit anybody, even a bad guy who's hurting them. And that's not a hot strategy for self-defense. We have to unwire that thinking in our brain and rewire something new, which says, hey, nobody has a right to hurt you. You're the good guy. So therefore, if you must, if the only way to safety is to hit back and even hurt someone, it's okay to do that. But today we're adding another level to it. Not only do you have to be comfortable hitting someone, a bad guy, we're taking it the extra mile where we're saying, I am going to play a trick on you so that I can hit you, so that you will be hurt, so that I will be safe. So that is quite a progression that we have to get through psychologically. It's not only okay to hurt you, it's okay to trick you into hurting you. You feel how that's a little more serious, right? Now, if you don't have a problem with this, well then great. Hope you had a nice workout, and I'll see you next time. But for most people, that's something you should take a moment to reflect upon. Don't forget, self-defense is based in love. You are fighting to protect the good. You are a good person, you're fighting to protect yourself. Your friends and your family, good people, hopefully that's who you're hanging out with. Then if you're fighting for them, you're protecting them. That is a good cause. That is a righteous cause. Dare I say that's a holy cause. So we must feel okay with our self-defense skills. And if playing a trick on someone helps you protect someone, if playing a trick on a bad guy helps you protect yourself, do it. I want you to believe that if you're fighting for a good cause, you're not just a good person, you're a great person. And we need more great people fighting for great causes. You can be one of them. All right? All right. Well, take a nice big breath. Let's become a safe space for ourselves and for the people around us. And let's signal that like a beacon with a smile. Smiles up, my friend. Let that smile be your shield and your sword. Keep fighting for a happy life.